Hi, my name is Joel Ramirez. I'm pastor in a Spanish church in South Minneapolis with my wife.
Jeannie Ramirez.
My church is a Hispanic church, and we started a church 22 years ago, and from then we already started 6 congregations, and we were planning to start another congregation with a second generation Hispanics. Usually, when a new community comes to another country, they were to the place where there's a little more struggles because it's more cheap rent. So my church is located in inner city location.
So our church really is a community. People look at it as a family, and it's always a pleasure when we can help people find their way in a new community, whether that's helping them, find housing or work out family problems or just learning English. There's any number of things that people come to look to us for guidance. And it's just been really amazing to see how, as people have lost their jobs over the last few months and different things have become a little bit tougher, those that have are just really being the hands and feet of Jesus for those who don't have as much. So no one really has a lot, but everyone is sharing, and that is actually incredibly inspiring, and it inspires me to keep going. And it is so inspiring also just to see the way God has blessed our congregation and the people in our community with the generosity of other churches. We have been abundantly shown that we do not trust in the government or any kind of outside powers. We trust in God, and it is just so encouraging to have that support from other churches.
Before the pandemic, there was very exciting movement. More people are joining the congregation, and there are a lot of momentum for the service and for the church, and we started getting plans. But when the pandemic came, everything stopped. Fear and don't know exactly what's going on, especially those who don't speak English. They don't know nothing about what's going on because they just been fired for their jobs. And because they are fired, they start tremble because they can pay the rent and food, and they usually live week by week or day by day. Some we help each other. Definitely, this time has been more busy than ever. In all my 20 and my 30-something years in the ministry, I never been too busy doing stuff for others, or to calling people, or Zooming, or anything, praying or visiting, even to not have the opportunity to get into the house, even to just show up in the door and say hi, I want to pray for you and pray for them. It's amazing how people react and crying because they need the spiritual encouraged to keep going in their faith. And also every time that is possible, try to find food for them and taking some groceries and take them to their homes. That the families that I know, they are a little more struggle with that. And also I hear the others in my congregation who are doing the same to others. So this is not exactly my job only, but this the job of everybody in the community. But I see more people hunger for God.
Yeah, it has been amazing to see how people are helping out and passing information along, and seeing a need and filling it, and just being generous with what they have. It's impossible when you have your hands open to give, to outgive God. It doesn't matter which border or which side of the fence we're on or where we are in the world. God loves us all, and He connects us through His Spirit.
So any help from anywhere is great. The feeling of be connecting with people who are caring of you is the feeling that God is providing to you. So if you can be the hand of God and help others, I think many people is going to be blessed. And also when they be blessed, they bless others.
Amado mío, espera, ahí está.